know that Marty, which we affectionately call the Admiral, and he was an Admiral, that he was a distinguished lawyer, that he was also a very talented person in the arts, and a witty, charming friend to all of us. Today's awardee, Paul Devin, truly epitomizes these characteristics. First of all, Paul is a very distinguished lawyer. After graduating from Boston College and Boston University Law School, cum laude, he clerked for Justice Taro of the Superior Court of Massachusetts. He then practiced law and was a partner in the prestigious Boston law firm of Peabody, did I say that right? And Arnold, from 1966 to 2001. Now, I tried, under conditions of anonymity, to get his partners, former partners, to give me some dirt on Paul. And I have to tell you, the worst thing I could get anybody to say was that he makes the best closing arguments that you'll ever hear. I think that says something about his distinguishments. Paul distinguished himself in fidelity and surety law, and he served on all the fidelity and surety committees of those legal associations that have such a committee. Not only that, he was chair of the International Association of Defense Counsel, Defense Research Institute, and of course this committee. Though Paul was not an admiral, he did serve 6 years in the reserve. While chair of the Fidelity and Surety Law Committee, he did, however, like a good admiral, keep a steady hand on the helm as he guided the committee through the troubled waters of the disturbed relationship between this committee and the Tort Insurance Practice section. Through his wisdom, guidance, and leadership, he led us to a new and stronger relationship with the Tort Insurance Practice section, which left both this committee and TIPS stronger and more vital. We all have much to thank Paul for in this regard. No introduction of Paul, however, would be complete without mention of his just extraordinary programs. In addition to appearing on and shepherding numerous CLE programs, he authored, produced, directed, and starred in 2 way off Broadway productions, Waiting for the Doe and When the Feds Come Marching In, both of which were presented on this very stage. Who could ever forget Paul, complete with wig and gown, in his role as a judge? And interestingly enough, as Judge Locke just said earlier, his signature line was, "You never know what a jury's going to do." None of us who had the good fortune of being in his productions will ever forget the many rehearsals held in venues all across the country, or the close friendships which the cast formed along the way. Finally, there's Paul the man. A loving, caring husband and father, his character and the faith which led him to leave his practice and get back to his faith and take the position he now fulfills as the supreme advocate of the Knights of Columbus. It's not surprising that instead of easing into retirement, Paul has flung himself full tilt into the challenges of this position. Lastly, above all, there's his quick wit, charm, and warm friendship he offers to us all. It's my great honor and pleasure to present the Martin J. Andrew Award for Lifetime Achievement in Fidelity and Surety Law to our colleague and friend, Paul Devin.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Academy. I'm very grateful for this wonderful honor. I really appreciate it. I knew Marty Andrew, as so many of you did. He was everything and more that Jim described: a fine lawyer, naval officer, family man, a great pianist, had a wonderful sense of humor, and to receive an award that is named after Marty is really special, and I appreciate it enormously. It was my privilege, when I served as chair of the committee, to present this award to B.C. Hart, who was truly one of the giants of our industry, as all of the recipients, the past recipients, have been. And I appreciate your lowering the standards this year to include me, but I hope that you'll return to your former form next year. Everyone in this business got there because somebody helped them. They were mentored, they were trusted, they were supported, they were enabled by someone. And I know that happened in my case. I know my former partner, my late partner, Stanley Odd, was the first one that gave me a file in the surety area, as it turned out to be. And, but in addition to the people that give you your start, I was also supported and helped and encouraged by my former partners. And for them, I am very grateful. Some are here: Phil Cronin, Deborah Griffin, Robert Cole, John Conley, Bob Monahan, Bert Capone. All of these people helped me and allowed me to do the things that I did, both within this committee and beyond, and I remain extremely grateful to them. And of course, no one can achieve any kind of success or accomplishments without clients. It helps to have clients, and I had some wonderful clients: Safeco and Commercial Union in St. Paul, and F&D, and many, many others. And they trusted me even when I may have disappointed them, and to them I remain extremely grateful. In recent days, as you know, Johnny Carson has passed away, and Bob Newhart has come on the talk show circuit. I guess some of you will probably remember that Bob Newhart started as a stand-up comic, and his first album was the best-selling album of the year, and I think it was like 1966 or something, but it was called The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart. And on that album, he did a number of monologues, sort of skits, and one of them had to do with the captain of the USS Codfish, which was a submarine that had been at sea for many years and was surfacing for the first time. And the captain had drawn the crew together to review the accomplishments, the achievements, the high points, the low points of that lengthy cruise. And at one point, he interrupts the accomplishments to say, and now about the mutiny. And I suppose, to some extent, that rings true with me, because my year as chair will probably be remembered in the annals of the Tort Insurance Practice section of the American Bar Association as the year of the mutiny. It was the year in which we sort of realigned our relationship with the Tort Insurance Practice section. And although I was chair and that the responsibilities of that extended over the next year or so, I must say that whatever we accomplished, and I think we accomplished a lot, because the committee, I think, is stronger now than it was then, and the relationship with TIPS is healthier. But I think that the thing that I am grateful for is all of the help that I got from the past chairs of the committee, the vice chairs of the committee at that time, all of the people that assisted us in moving that relationship forward, and I am most grateful to them. I accept responsibility for whatever failures we had during that process, but the credit really goes to the membership of this committee, and particularly the leadership of the committee at that time. One person that does not get enough help is the person who assisted me, and I'm not sure that she's in the room, but it's Janet Hummins. Janet Hummins is one of the staff members of TIPS, and Janet was assigned as one of her first duties to assist me at that convention, which we had in San Francisco. And Janet now works with Wanda Workman, and they have been enormously helpful in moving this committee forward. But Janet was able to keep me in line. She ran, well, she sort of was the blocking back for me, I guess, and made sure that everything went smoothly during that convention, and I'm enormously grateful to her. Throughout all the meetings and the travels and the planning and the papers, my wife Judy has been at my side. We started dating in 1958, I think. 59. It's been about 48 years or so, almost 48 years. And a little over 40 years ago, she took me for better, for worse, or we took each other for better, for worse, I guess, and I got the better, and she got the worse. She has been with me for all of that period of time, and is here today, and to her and to my son, who's also here, I am grateful. I don't want to forget my daughter Kristen, who couldn't make it today, but who also had to put up with my long absences and long hours and all the rest. And finally, let me just say this. In 2001, I took the Schlosser cutoff and arrived at the fork in the road and took it. And I have enjoyed what I have done since that time, working with the Knights of Columbus. It's been an extraordinary experience. But I want to remind you, each of you, that the fidelity and surety industry, if you will, is really a blessing to be part of. The area of the law is challenging, it's exciting, it is never boring. Remember, all of you who practice in this area could be spending your time crafting savings clauses to prevent the application of the law against perpetuities, or you could be reviewing on a daily basis trust conventions. So this is really pretty good. But more than just the fact that the area of the law is interesting, the relationships that I have experienced and that you experience are really second to none. And no matter what I have done since 2001, and no matter what I do hereafter, I can tell you that the love that it was described this morning that Dan Mungo shared for this committee and for this industry is the same kind of affection that I have for this committee. And nothing that I do hereafter will ever displace the affection that I have for it. And I tell you that because it makes the award that you've given me today all the more special. And for that, I am humble and I am grateful. Thank you very much.
Your Honor, I want to thank you again for taking the time on your